God says, "My child, you may not understand why certain doors from your past seem to circle back, why a name you thought you had left behind still lingers in the air of your spirit, but know this: what is about to happen is not by accident. The one you once called your beloved, the one you shared your heart with, the one whose memory sometimes still shakes you even when you try to bury it deep, yes, that soul is about to walk back into your life. You will see your ex again, and this meeting carries news so shocking, so unexpected, that it will stir your emotions in ways you did not think possible. But do not fear, for I go before you. Nothing that is coming can destroy you, nothing that is whispered in secret can break you, and nothing that tries to shake your heart will succeed when you rest in me. I am preparing you for this moment, so that you will not be caught off guard, but instead, you will rise above it with the strength of heaven. My child, I have seen your tears, the nights you questioned, why did it end this way? Why did I have to suffer such pain from someone I loved? You tried to understand, but I kept the full truth hidden, because timing is everything. Now, as the seasons turn, I am bringing that chapter back into view, not to wound you again, but to give you answers, to release you, and to remind you of who you have become since those days. You must know that when you encounter your past in human form, you are not the same person you once were. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are healed in ways you could not see, though the scars still ache at times. And this meeting is not about them, it is about you. It is about your growth, your strength, and your destiny. The shocking news they carry will shake the surface, but it will not shake your soul. For I have been preparing your spirit. You may hear confessions, you may hear regrets, you may hear truths you never knew were hidden behind their silence. But listen carefully, do not let their words chain you back to what I already freed you from. This is not a call to return to the prison of the past, but to stand free in the truth of today. There will be a moment when your heart wants to react, when emotions try to rise like a storm, but breathe, my child. I will be with you in that moment. My angels will stand on either side of you, and I will whisper peace into your soul. You will not fall into confusion, for I am your clarity. You will not drown in sorrow, for I am your comfort. You will not be tempted by illusion, for I am your truth. I want you to prepare now, before the meeting comes. Anchor yourself in prayer. Guard your heart with love, not bitterness. Do not rehearse old wounds, do not replay old arguments in your mind, for the past has no power unless you invite it back. Instead, remind yourself daily, I am a child of God. I am not bound by my past. I walk in freedom, I walk in light, I walk in truth. My child, I know there is a part of you that still wonders, what if? What if things had gone differently? What if they had chosen me? What if love had lasted? These questions are normal, but they are also dangerous if you let them take root. For every what if keeps you tied to a life that is no longer yours. I do not want you living in the shadows of regret. I want you walking in the sunlight of new beginnings. That is why I allow this meeting, not to reopen wounds, but to close them forever. The one who hurt you is also a soul on a journey, broken in their own ways, searching in their own shadows. Do not see them as the enemy, see them as a mirror that once reflected your growth. What they bring may be shocking, but it is not meant to break you, it is meant to release both of you from what was unfinished. Sometimes closure does not come in silence, it comes in the face of the one you once loved returning with trembling lips and heavy words. And when that moment comes, my child, remember this: you owe no one your chains. Forgiveness is holy, but it does not require reunion. Compassion is divine, but it does not mean you must carry their burdens again. Listen, learn, release, but do not return to what I pulled you away from. This meeting will reveal much about them, about you, and about the hidden threads of destiny that I have been weaving. What was once a mystery will become clear, what was once a shadow will be brought to light. And though the news may shock you at first, it will set you free. My child, think of how far you have come since those days. You are no longer the fragile heart that once cried endlessly when they walked away. You are no longer the one who questioned your worth because of their silence. You are no longer the one who begged for their love, who settled for half-truths, who accepted pain in the name of love. No, you are stronger now. You are wiser now. You know what love is meant to look like, and you know what it is not. This is why I am preparing you. Because when they appear before you, you will feel the pull of memory, the temptation of old emotions. But I am with you, steadying your spirit. Their words will not control you. Their presence will not weaken you. Instead, you will stand as a testimony of my healing power. You will see them, but you will also see yourself clearly, and you will know how much you have grown. Do not dread this moment, child. Do not fear it. See it as a final test, a divine moment of closure, a step into freedom. For the news they bring, no matter how heavy, is not meant to crush you but to release you from the prison of the unknown. You have carried questions long enough. You have carried silence long enough. Now truth will come, and truth will set you free. So do not be afraid. Do not tremble when the past knocks at your door. For when you open it, you will not find the same story waiting, you will find the final pages being written. And then, my child, you will walk away lighter, freer, and ready for the new chapter one have already prepared for you. Stand firm, prepare your heart, and trust me. For I am turning what was once your deepest wound into your greatest testimony. And when this moment passes, you will not only feel closure, you will feel peace, the kind of peace that comes from knowing you are exactly where you are meant to be. I am with you, my child. Fear nothing. Prepare your heart, for the past may return, but your future is already waiting with open arms. My child, sometimes life feels like a circle, where old faces return, where doors you thought were closed swing open again, and where moments you believed were buried come rising to the surface. This is not by accident. In my divine order, every return carries a reason, every reappearance holds a message, and every encounter has a purpose far greater than what the human heart can see. You wonder why this soul, the one you once called yours, would return after so long. You thought that chapter had ended. You believed you had left it in the pages of the past. And yet, here they come, carrying news, carrying truth, carrying a weight that will affect not only their heart but also yours. Why now? Why after all this time? My child, it is because the time is ripe. It is because the lessons are ready to be revealed. It is because you are strong enough now to face what once would have broken you. There are seasons when I protect you by keeping truths hidden. There are moments when silence is my greatest mercy. If you had heard their words earlier, if you had known their secrets too soon, your heart would not have been ready. You would have fallen into confusion, anger, despair, or even temptation. But now you are wiser. Now you have walked through fire and survived. Now you carry the strength of scars that remind you not of pain, but of survival. And so, I allow them to come back, not to rekindle what has ended, but to bring forth what was left unfinished. You see, the soul remembers what the mind tries to forget. That connection you had was not ordinary, it was woven with threads of destiny. But destiny is not always about forever. Sometimes it is about awakening, about teaching, about shaping you into who you were always meant to be. That is why their return is not about love lost, but about lessons completed. The shocking news they carry is not meant to draw you back, but to set you free. For how can you walk forward fully if the chains of unanswered questions still cling to your ankles? How can you embrace the love I am preparing for you if you are still haunted by whispers of the past? How can you live in truth if there are still lies, secrets, or confessions buried in the silence of yesterday? This is why they return, to deliver what must be spoken, to release what must be let go, and to reveal what must come into the light. Do not see this as a curse, child. Do not see it as punishment. See it as divine justice. For I am a God of truth, and truth must always come to light. The one who left you in confusion will now have to speak. The one who carried silence will now have to reveal. The one who thought you would never know will now be forced to confess. This is not their choice, it is my will, for nothing hidden can stay buried forever. You will come to understand things you never knew. You will see sides of them you never imagined. You may even hear them speak words of regret, apologies too late, or desires long hidden. But remember, child, this is not about opening old doors, it is about sealing them shut forever. You will hear their words, but you will not be chained by them. You will listen, but you will not return to the person you once were. For you have outgrown the place they left you in. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. For when you face them, you will also face yourself. You will see how far you have come, how much you have changed, how much you have grown. You will realize that the tears you once cried have watered the soil of your strength. You will see that the emptiness they left behind has been filled by my love, my grace, my presence. And in that moment, you will know that you are no longer defined by what they did or what they failed to do. You are defined by me. And what of them, child? Why do I allow them to return? Because they too carry a lesson. They too need to face what they ran from. They too must confront the choices they made. For when you loved them, you offered them light, and they chose to walk away. But no soul can escape the truth forever. They must come back to see what they lost, to speak what they never dared to say, to stand before you and realize that my hand was upon you all along. The shocking news may not be easy to hear, but it will be necessary. It will stir your emotions, but it will also settle your spirit. It may remind you of pain, but it will also prove your healing. For in hearing what was hidden, you will finally understand why it had to happen this way. You will see that every delay, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer was part of a greater design. I was never punishing you, child. I was protecting you. So when they return, do not fear. Stand firm in who you are now. Listen with compassion, but guard your heart with wisdom. Do not let old emotions trick you into thinking the past is your present. Instead, see their return for what it is, a divine moment of closure, a spiritual release, a stepping stone into the future I have prepared for you. You may be tempted to ask, what if they have changed? What if they are sincere? What if there is still love left? My child, love is not measured by words spoken at the end. Love is measured by actions, by consistency, by truth. If they truly loved you, they would not have let you suffer in silence. If they were meant to walk this journey with you, they would not have abandoned the path. Do not confuse regret with destiny. Do not mistake confession for commitment. Let their words be what they are, truth revealed, not love renewed. Your future is not tied to their return. Your future is tied to me. This moment is only a piece of your story, not the whole book. The book of your life is still being written, and the chapters ahead are filled with blessings, with healing, with new love that honors you the way you deserve. This encounter is not the destination, it is simply the clearing of the road so that you may move forward without the weight of yesterday. Remember, child, I am with you. I go before you into this meeting. I surround you with angels. I guard your heart with my hand. No word they speak will harm you, no confession they bring will destroy you, no truth revealed will shake the foundation you have built in me. Instead, it will strengthen you, it will free you, it will remind you that you are more than your past, more than your heartbreak, more than what anyone could do to you. You are mine. So lift your head. Do not walk in fear. Do not tremble at what is to come. Know that this is not a reopening of wounds, but the sealing of them. It is not the breaking of your heart, but the mending of it. It is not the return of sorrow, but the beginning of peace. For I am making all things new, and this meeting is only the doorway to what I have already prepared for you. Trust me, child, and you will see that even the return of your past has been woven into your future by my loving hands. Child, the time of unveiling is here. There are seasons when silence is protection, but there are also seasons when silence must end, when what has been hidden must rise to the surface, when secrets stored in the dark must be spoken aloud. This is that season. You have walked faithfully. You have trusted me even when answers were absent. You have healed in my presence even when questions burned within you. And now, the moment of revelation approaches. You will see them again, the one who once held your heart, the one who left you in confusion, the one whose absence became a wound that shaped you. And with their return, truth will come. It may not come in a soft whisper, it may come as a flood, as a confession, as an avalanche of words that changes how you see the past forever. But do not tremble, child. For while their truth may be heavy, it will not be heavier than my grace. You have long wondered why they left the way they did, why their words and actions never matched, why they could hold you so close and yet push you so far away. You have wondered why you were made to feel like you were not enough, why promises turned to ashes, why love turned to silence. All of those unspoken whys have been like pebbles in your heart. And now, I will answer them. When they stand before you, their eyes may not be as you remember. They will carry weight. They will carry memories. They will carry regret. And in their hands will be truths you did not know existed, choices they made, reasons they hid, realities they concealed to protect themselves or to protect you. But the time for hiding is over. The truth they bring is shocking because it will unravel the story you told yourself. It will show you that what you thought was rejection was not always about you. That what you thought was your fault was never yours to bear. That the pain you carried did not come from your lack, but from their brokenness. Child, you will hear words you once longed to hear, apologies, admissions, explanations. But they will not land the way you once imagined. For you are no longer the person who begged for closure. You are no longer the person who would have taken them back with open arms. You are no longer the person who needed their love to feel whole. You have been remade. And so, when they speak, you will listen with a calm heart. You will hear their words, but they will not hold you captive. Perhaps they will confess that they betrayed you. Perhaps they will reveal a hidden relationship, a hidden struggle, a hidden truth that shaped every choice they made. Perhaps they will tell you they were afraid of your light, intimidated by your love, unable to give you what you deserved. Perhaps they will tell you they always loved you but did not know how to stay. The details will vary, but the essence is this: they will tell you what you always needed to know, that it was never about your worth. It was about their wounds. The shocking news will sting at first because it will break the image you built in your mind. But it will also heal you because it will free you from lies you told yourself. You will finally understand why it happened the way it did. You will see that I was protecting you, that I pulled you away not to punish you but to save you from more pain. And in that moment, child, I will be with you. My spirit will be like a blanket of peace over your soul. As they speak, I will whisper truth into your heart. This is not your fault. This is not your shame. This is not your burden. And you will feel the weight you carried for so long begin to lift. You may even see their tears. You may see their remorse. You may see their trembling hands as they confess. And you may feel compassion rise in you, not the old longing, but a pure compassion born of healing. You will not hate them. You will not wish them harm. You will simply see them for who they are, a broken soul who once crossed your path and played a role in your story, but who no longer defines your future. Child, you must prepare yourself to respond not with anger, but with wisdom. Not with bitterness, but with grace. Not with revenge, but with release. For this is the moment when you rise above the story that once held you. This is the moment when you step fully into your new self. This is the moment when your past no longer has power over your present. The shocking truth may also reveal blessings you did not expect. It may show you how I have been working behind the scenes, how I turned their rejection into your redirection, how I used their absence to build your strength, how I transformed your heartbreak into a doorway for greater love. You will see my fingerprints in every part of your story, the delays, the detours, the disappointments. You will see that what the enemy meant for harm, I used for good. So when they speak, do not interrupt. Do not rush. Do not argue. Listen. Let their words come out like water breaking from a dam. Let them pour out their truth, their pain, their regrets. And as you listen, anchor yourself in me. Breathe slowly. Feel my peace in your chest. Let their truth roll past you like waves. It cannot drown you, for you are standing on the rock of my presence. You may be tempted to think, if they are confessing, maybe this means we can start over. Child, do not confuse confession with restoration. Do not confuse regret with repentance. Do not confuse truth with destiny. Some doors close not because of hatred, but because the story is finished. And when the story is finished, no matter how many apologies are spoken, it cannot be rewritten. It can only be honored, released, and left behind. What I am giving you in this meeting is not a rekindled relationship, it is a healed heart. What I am offering you is not a return to the past, it is freedom for the future. What I am showing you is not the rebirth of an old story, it is the blessing of a new one. And child, know this, once you walk away from this moment, you will feel lighter. You will feel stronger. You will feel a peace you have not felt in years. The questions will be answered. The doubts will be silenced. The blame will be lifted. And you will step into the next chapter of your life without carrying the baggage of yesterday. The shocking news is not your ending. It is your liberation. It is the sound of chains breaking. It is the closing of a circle. It is the final piece of the puzzle sliding into place so that you can see the full picture I have been painting all along. Trust me, child. When the truth comes, it will not destroy you, it will deliver you. When the confession is spoken, it will not crush you, it will crown you with understanding. When the past stands before you, it will not pull you back, it will push you forward. I am with you. I will give you the words to speak, or the wisdom to stay silent. I will give you the grace to forgive, or the strength to walk away. I will give you the clarity to see this moment for what it is, a holy release. You are ready now. You have healed enough to handle the truth. You have grown enough to stand in your power. You have trusted me enough to see that my plans are always for your good. So take my hand. Let me guide you through this meeting. Let me hold your heart steady as the shocking news unfolds. Let me show you that even this moment is part of my mercy. Child, lift your eyes. This is not the end. This is not defeat. This is the turning point. After this, you will never be the same, but not because of what they say, but because of who you have become. I am with you. I am for you. And I am making all things new. Child, the truth has been spoken, and though it came like a sudden storm, you have not been swept away. You stood in the rain of their confession, and still you remained upright. You listened as the past unveiled itself, and though their words carried weight, you carried more strength. You did not fall apart, for I was the foundation beneath your feet. And now, beloved, comes the part that is most sacred, the healing that follows revelation. You see, healing is not simply the absence of pain. Healing is the transformation of pain into wisdom, of sorrow into strength, of betrayal into blessing. Healing is when the wound that once defined you becomes a scar that reminds you of how far you have come, not how broken you once were. Healing is when the truth no longer burns but instead brings peace. And this is what I am giving you now. You have carried their absence like a heavy stone in your chest. You have carried unanswered questions like thorns in your mind. You have carried anger, disappointment, loneliness. But as the truth has come forth, that weight is already loosening its grip. You may not feel it all at once, but child, piece by piece, you are being unchained. The confession you heard was not only their release, it was yours. It was the key I allowed to unlock the prison of confusion you had been living in for too long. Do not think for a moment that forgiving them means excusing what they did. Forgiveness is not permission for the wound to exist, it is permission for you to heal. It is not saying, "It was okay," for it was not okay. It is saying, "I choose not to carry this with me anymore." Forgiveness is the act of releasing yourself from the cycle of hurt. It is the act of saying, "I hand this over to God, and I will not let it poison my soul anymore." Child, when you forgive, you do not lose. You gain. You gain back your peace. You gain back your energy. You gain back the part of yourself that was buried under bitterness. And even if they never change, even if they never make things right, even if they never walk the road of repentance, your forgiveness ensures that their choices no longer control your heart. That is freedom. That is victory. That is healing. I know there is a part of you that wants justice. I know there is a part of you that wants to see them feel the same pain they caused you. That is the human heart crying out for balance. But my child, remember, I am the God of justice, and no one escapes the weight of truth. Do not take revenge into your own hands, for it will only bind you further. Place it in my hands, and I will deal with it in ways you cannot yet see. Trust me, for my justice is perfect, and my mercy is wise. As you begin to forgive, you will feel yourself soften. The anger that once consumed you will fade. The sleepless nights will grow fewer. The memories that once made you tremble will lose their sting. This is not weakness, this is strength. To hold on to anger requires no strength, it is easy to be bitter. But to let go, to rise above, to bless those who cursed you, that is divine strength. That is love flowing through you, my love, which is stronger than any wound. Child, healing is not only for your heart, it is for your future. The love that is meant for you, the blessings I have prepared for you, the destiny I am leading you into, cannot flow into a vessel still filled with old poison. That is why I am emptying you now. That is why I am cleansing you with truth, with peace, with forgiveness. Because I am preparing you for more than you have imagined. I am preparing you for a love that does not abandon, a joy that does not vanish, a peace that cannot be shaken. The past was a teacher, not a curse. The pain was a lesson, not your identity. The rejection was a redirection, not your ending. Every tear watered the ground where new life will spring up. Every sleepless night was a seed of strength being planted. Every heartbreak was a carving, making room for something greater to fit inside you. Do not despise your past, child. Do not hate the road that led you here. For though it was painful, it brought you to me. It made you fall to your knees in prayer. It made you search for answers in my presence. It made you surrender what you could not control. And in that surrender, you found me. Do you see? Even your heartbreak was holy, because it led you closer to the one who heals all wounds. Now, as healing flows into you, you must also heal the way you see yourself. For too long, you have looked into the mirror and seen rejection, failure, abandonment. For too long, you have believed the lie that you were not enough. For too long, you have measured your worth by the love of someone who could not love themselves. That ends now. You are not what they did to you. You are not what they failed to see in you. You are not the one who was left behind. You are chosen. You are cherished. You are mine. I knit you together with intention. I crowned you with dignity before you took your first breath. I placed a light in you that no heartbreak can extinguish. You are worthy not because of who left, but because of who I am in you. Lift your head, child. Look into my eyes. See yourself as I see you, radiant, whole, powerful, loved. As you walk away from the shocking news, you will notice something: you no longer carry the same fear. You will not wake each day wondering if they will return, wondering if you will ever know the truth, wondering if you are enough. That chapter has closed. Now you wake with new anticipation, wondering how I will surprise you, how I will bless you, how I will turn your mourning into dancing. There will come a moment when you look back on this season, and instead of pain, you will feel gratitude. Gratitude that I spared you from a future built on lies. Gratitude that I carried you when you had no strength. Gratitude that I turned ashes into beauty. Gratitude that I never let go of you, even when you were on the edge of giving up. Gratitude that you now stand taller, freer, stronger. Child, healing is not only about moving forward, it is about transforming everything behind you. Your story will not end in bitterness. Your story will not be marked by betrayal. Your story will be a testimony of survival, of grace, of divine love. And one day, you will speak your story to someone else who is broken, and your words will be a balm for their wounds. Your healing will become someone else's hope. You may not see it now, but everything is being woven together. Every thread of sorrow is being tied to a thread of joy. Every piece of loss is being connected to a piece of blessing. Soon, you will look at the tapestry of your life and see beauty where you once saw chaos. You will see that nothing was wasted. Not a single tear. Not a single heartbreak. All of it was part of the masterpiece I was creating in you. So, child, breathe deeply. Forgive freely. Love yourself wholly. And trust me completely. For the healing that follows revelation is not just about closing wounds, it is about opening new doors. It is about stepping into a future that is brighter than your past. It is about living without chains, without shadows, without fear. This is your new beginning. This is your release. This is your rising. I am with you. I am your healer. I am your redeemer. And I am leading you into joy that will overflow. Child, the journey you have walked through, the waiting, the heartbreak, the revelations, the shocking truths, has all been leading to this sacred moment. Now, it is time to release the weight of the past entirely, to step into the fullness of my love, and to embrace the destiny I have prepared for you. This is the moment of liberation, of triumph, and of grace. I see the burdens you have carried for so long. The nights when sleep eluded you because memories refused to rest. The days when your heart felt hollow, as though a part of you had been taken and never returned. The moments when you questioned your worth, your purpose, and your path. Every tear, every sigh, every pang of loneliness, I have witnessed it all, and I have been holding you in my arms even when you did not feel my presence. Child, now you are ready to rise. Now you are ready to see that the pain, though real, was never permanent. Now you are ready to understand that every chapter, every person, every moment was part of a divine plan. I am turning what was once sorrow into joy, what was once confusion into clarity, what was once loss into gain. The heavens are orchestrating a new melody in your life, and you will dance to it with a heart unbound. Archangel Michael stands beside you, child, with his sword of light, ready to sever any lingering chains from your past. He is here to clear the path, to remove all fear, all doubt, all regrets that have held you back. His presence is powerful and tender at once. Feel his strength wrap around your spirit, feel the warmth of his wings shielding you, feel the gentle reminder that you are never alone. You are surrounded by divine forces that are loyal to your highest good, and they will guide you through every step of this new chapter. Look around you, child, not with your eyes, but with your soul. See the opportunities that await you, the love that is prepared for you, the joy that is ready to fill the spaces where sorrow once lived. Your life is not defined by the departures of the past, it is defined by the choices you make today, the faith you carry tomorrow, and the light you nurture within yourself every moment. Do not fear the unknown, for it is filled with blessings. Do not resist change, for it is the sign that you are being elevated. Do not question your worth, for it has been sealed in heaven long before the world could ever define it. You are a masterpiece of divine design, a vessel of love, a beacon of light meant to shine even brighter than before. Child, I want you to remember this: the return of your past was never meant to hurt you, but to awaken you. It was never meant to chain you, but to free you. It was never meant to diminish you, but to remind you of your strength. The shocking news, the confessions, the revelations, all of it was a bridge, leading you to a place where you can finally step into the fullness of your life with clarity, peace, and courage. There will be moments, child, when shadows of the past try to creep back. When memories whisper, "You are not enough," or "You should have done more," or "They may return, and you must wait." Stand firm. Breathe. Call upon me. Call upon Archangel Michael. Feel the light around you and know that nothing can reach you without my permission. You are protected. You are defended. You are chosen. Your heart will be lighter, your spirit stronger, and your mind clearer than ever before. You will notice a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that does not depend on circumstances or people, but on the divine assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You will walk into each day with purpose, and each step will carry the confidence that comes from knowing you are supported by forces beyond your comprehension. Blessings are flowing to you now, child. Blessings of love that is true, love that does not falter, love that nourishes your soul and uplifts your spirit. Blessings of abundance that are not merely material, but spiritual, emotional, and relational. Blessings of health, clarity, insight, and divine guidance. Blessings of friends, mentors, and companions who will honor your heart and encourage your dreams. All of this is ready for you because you have endured, you have trusted, and you have remained faithful. Know that your path will continue to unfold in ways more beautiful than you can imagine. Doors will open that you did not even know existed. Opportunities will appear when you least expect them, perfectly timed and divinely orchestrated. And through it all, I will be with you, walking beside you, whispering guidance, guarding your steps, and shining a light so bright that even the darkest night cannot touch you. Child, remember always, your worth is not measured by those who left you, by what was said, or by what was withheld. Your worth is eternal, sacred, and unshakable. You are a reflection of my love, a testament to my grace, and a living example of what it means to rise above pain and walk in freedom. The past was a teacher, but it is finished. Your future is a promise, and it is alive with possibility. Archangel Michael now places his hand over your heart, sealing it with light, sealing it with protection, sealing it with courage. Feel the warmth, feel the power, feel the divine energy infusing every cell of your being. You are healed. You are whole. You are ready. You are free. Take this moment, child, to make a sacred vow to yourself, that you will no longer carry what is not yours, that you will no longer let the past dictate your emotions, that you will no longer allow fear to limit your dreams. You are stepping into a new life, a life filled with light, love, and divine favor. You are walking into your purpose, your destiny, and your joy. And as you move forward, remember to share this light. Remember to speak truth, offer kindness, and extend forgiveness, not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Your story, once marked by sorrow, is now a story of triumph. Your heart, once heavy, is now a heart of courage and hope. Your soul, once burdened, is now a vessel of divine grace. So go forth, child, with confidence. Go forth with clarity. Go forth knowing that the past has no power over you. Go forth with the blessings of heaven pouring upon you, with Archangel Michael's protection surrounding you, and with my love filling every corner of your being. You are ready for all that life has in store. You are ready for love, joy, and peace that exceeds understanding. You are ready to step fully into your destiny. This is your time, child. This is your new chapter. The past has taught you, the present is guiding you, and the future is radiant with promise. Walk boldly, live freely, love deeply, and trust always. You are my child, and you are profoundly, eternally cherished. Child, now that the storms of the past have passed, now that the truths have been revealed, now that your heart has been healed, it is time to walk forward with confidence and grace. Life may have tested you, but it did not break you. The trials you faced were shaping you, teaching you, and preparing you for a life of greater purpose and deeper love. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt has been a step toward your awakening, toward your freedom, and toward the joy that is waiting for you. You will find that as you step into each new day, the weight of yesterday no longer follows you. The memories that once haunted you will now serve as reminders of your strength. The moments of confusion will become stepping stones for clarity. The heartbreaks you endured will now be proof of your resilience. This is the beauty of my plan, child. Nothing is wasted, nothing is lost, everything transforms into growth, blessing, and wisdom. Archangel Michael continues to walk beside you. His presence is a shield of light, a guardian of your soul, and a reminder that you are never alone. Whenever fear or doubt whispers to you, call upon him. Feel his protection, his guidance, his unwavering strength surrounding you. Let it remind you that your heart is safe, your path is blessed, and your future is under my care. You are stepping into a new chapter where love, joy, and peace are your companions. But remember, child, this does not mean challenges will never arise. Life will continue to test, to teach, and to refine you. Yet, armed with the lessons of the past, strengthened by the healing you have received, and guided by my light, you will navigate every obstacle with wisdom and courage. You will stand firm in truth, rise above fear, and continue walking a path aligned with your highest good. The blessings I have prepared for you are overflowing. Opportunities will come that you did not imagine. Love will appear in forms more beautiful and faithful than before. Peace will settle in your heart like a river that never dries. And most importantly, you will carry the knowledge that you are deeply loved, divinely protected, and perfectly guided. So, child, lift your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the light within you, feel my presence around you, feel Archangel Michael standing guard beside you. Step forward boldly, with your heart open and your spirit free. The past is behind you, the present is in your hands, and the future is radiant with promise. You are ready. You are loved. You are free.